You will?
Okay. That's the other one. That's the other one. Okay.
I'm dominant.
You're dominant?
Yes.
What?
I'm daddy.
You're daddy.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Bro, it's literally like the TikTok NPC meme. It's so cringe, dude. Every frame of this video is chaos. Yeah, I saw this video. This has been going viral online as well. This is yet another one of those like really awful. I hate this whatever podcast because it's just like, it's not good, okay? It's never been good. It's not good. They have the absolute fucking worst guests on. They are the absolute worst as well in the podcast. And it's just, all they do is rage bait like this, and the guests are in on it too. I feel like they know what they're doing. Like, every single one of the guests that goes on this podcast knows what they're doing. They have an Instagram, they have an OnlyFans, they want to promote their OnlyFans to the fucking incels, and it's like they want incels to basically go to their OnlyFans and furiously masturbate to their OnlyFans posts. Like, that's what it is. There's just no shot, okay? That's it. It's just like, I am going to say the dumbest shit humanly possible on this dumbass podcast to get every single angry incel to subscribe to my OnlyFans and angrily masturbate to me. That's my goal. And then it pops off on Twitter, and the only thing that does is basically elevate the dumbass podcast and the dumbass in the podcast. This type of makeup got Reddit vibes, to be fair. Here, let's watch what she's saying.
I am the Ahego queen.
What is how's it pronounced?
Ahego.
There's a girl that came out after going on Fresh and Fish. She gained like 10K subs on OnlyFans the next day. That's what I mean. It's just so, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. I don't know. I'm a normal human being, watches pornographic content regularly. And when I see stuff like this, I'm just like, it's just not for me. It feels really weird. And I move on. But having said Bella Morphine, it's also Ahego. Not Ahego, okay? It's Ahego. I feel like, you know what? I'm a real lunch pail masturbator, okay? What do I mean by that? I'm a meat and potatoes masturbator, okay? I got the fundamentals down. This kind of shit is just trends, okay? This kind of shit is just trends. They come and go. It's like, I got my meat and I got my potatoes. That's all I care about, okay? I don't give a shit about like all this other stuff where like, oh, this is a meta now, you know? Like, some of you love jerking off the trends, okay? Because you haven't investigated deep within yourself what your preferences are. So you're just jumping from one new thing to the next, okay? It's basically being an adult. What I'm describing to you is being a fucking adult, okay? It's just, do I every now and then engage in the, oh my God, I'm stuck type shit? Maybe. Okay, I'll go into uncharted territory. I've even tried jerking off the hentai. I say tried because it didn't really work out for me. Okay, but the reality is, at the end of the day, I know what gets me going. Okay, and this is trend beating from like 8 trends ago. I feel like this is still trying to make the whole Ahego shit happen. Look at me, I got the kitty ears on. Look at me, I'm doing the fucking weird eyes and the tongue. It's just, I don't know. You're fake. You're phony. You're just jerking off to the next shiny thing. You know what I mean? Low MMR meat beater shaking my head. It's really rough out there for Zoomer teens. They feel like they have to sell their news. They see stuff like this all the time. I don't think anybody feels like they need to sell their nudes, and I don't think it's that bad to do that, obviously. I have no issue with doing that at all. Overall, there is one aspect of this that I find really strange. It's just like, I don't think sex workers should be shitted on, obviously. And I think it's strange that people are so desperate to do that. But also, there is the other side of this where it's just like, I don't know. You're not a girl who is 20, though, also. What? It's hot when they do it right before the money shot. It's lame when they chase clout on these douches podcasts. Skill-based meat milking. If you're not wearing a Bernie mask, keep off my porn. I don't know. there is something that weirds me out about it. Like this kind of like, I am going to milk as many fucking incels as possible by just like behaving in a weird way. Like back in the day, any kind of exposition that showcased that the porn stars that were rather inaccessible were real human beings was welcomed, right? And that was great. Now the script has flipped where people who are normal human beings are basically trying to operate like their porn character to sell more of their porn in spaces where they would otherwise be normal human beings. The expectation for me, if you go on a fucking podcast, if you're a sex worker, is not for you to be like, ooh, look at me. I love doing ahegao face. It's my favorite. It's like, just be normal. Just be fucking chill. Be normal. What the fuck are you doing? It's very odd. It's very odd to me. And you guys know this. Like, I've had plenty of sex workers on this broadcast, and I rarely will try to farm them for like, sexy time. I don't do that because I feel like it's odd to me. You know what I mean? You're like a person. You're not like a brand when you're here. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that? The podcast isn't a good place to be normal. Their viewers are her target audience. I know. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's a merger of like hustle culture. Your meaning of meat and potatoes is really just drawing boobs on a piece of paper and having a wank at that. Okay, those are my saddest moments from my childhood. Okay, why you gotta fucking resurface that every goddamn time? Sex workers need more respectable representation. Thank you for providing that in your content. Because, well, the reality is, no one is like this. She's not like this. You know what I mean? You think she doesn't like to fucking watch like Bridgerton and eat a tub of ice cream and just be normal and not fucking put makeup on? You know what I mean? That's every person. Every human being at the end of the day is a normal human being in their own ways, okay? She's doing a bit. But like, this is supposed to be a normal version of you, like a human being. But you have basically marketed yourself as a character in every aspect of your life that like you're basically you're trying to engage in self-promo.
Cum face, basically.
Lord have mercy.
You will?
Okay. That's the other one. That's the other one. Okay.
I'm dominant.
You're dominant?
Yes. I'm daddy.
You're daddy.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Bro, it's literally like the TikTok NPC meme. She's doing a merger of the TikTok NPC meme movements while simultaneously being like, I'm daddy, I'm Dommy, look at my fucking lip tattoo. What the fuck? What? It's so fucking cringe, dude. Even friend of the show, Jenna, who enjoys some raunchy jokes, is not like doing it for self-promotion, just being her. Yeah. When Chris Pratt goes on a press junket, okay, he's not Mr. Guardian of the Galaxy, okay? He's just Chris Pratt. If you are trying to market your wares, okay? Like you don't have to be Mr. Star-Lord all the time. You know what I mean? You can just like be normal. Sex workers aren't a monolith. I know they're not, which is why I gave you examples of my friends who do sex work who I don't like I would not be friends with if they were doing this kind of stuff, like constantly trying to fucking farm and being like really weird.
Oh wait, show the tattoo to the camera right here.
It just says daddy. Yeah.
Did that hurt? Daddy.
I'm daddy. I fuck girls with strap-ons. This is what makes me more dominant. I would fuck a guy, but they're too scared.
Do you date men or women?
Oh, I'm so attracted to men.
I found you a nice house in Côte d'Azur for 15 mil, including infinity pool. Call me when free. Bro, we got parasocial international realtors in here, dude, who are having an episode in the chat. Yeah, man, thanks, dude. I'll give you a call as soon as possible.
Men, like I need dick. Like when I'm drunk, like women. When I get drunk, it's like titties. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. It's really hard for me to take advice from people that I don't respect, and I don't respect a lot of people.
Have you been diagnosed with?
No, and
like
I really
BPD
don't think
or...
I should go to the doctor to be like,
yeah, you're probably
told
fine.
I'm
And when you say you're dominant, do you mean what are we talking here?
I feel like my masculine energy is higher than most men.
Like, the funniest part about it is like, The incel guy is also so horny. What is the point of the censor? I don't even fucking know anymore. I don't know. I don't know what the point of anything is, really.
When you say you're dominant, do you mean, what are we talking here?
I feel like my masculine energy is higher than most men's masculine energy. Like even in bed, I would literally fuck you until you were doubting your sexuality. I also tried someone who did what I did, and I turned them basically gay. So I fucked him until he became gay or something. I swear to God.
You motherfucker.
Well, listen, I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Okay.
I just fuck you and fuck you. I'm sorry, lay you and lay you until, you know, like you're like, oh my God, I have no more cum inside my body anymore. The fuck is wrong with this lady? Like, you'll never want to cheat on me. I love cheating. It's actually my biggest fantasy.
It's like, this has the genuine inverse effect on me where, like, if I was bricked up before clicking on this fucking podcast, okay, and I heard someone talking like this, it's just like I'm a nun. All of a sudden, I have all of these sexual desires, any kind of pent up sexual frustration just ripped away from my soul, okay? It's done. I can't. I think the major reason for this is that it's inauthentic. It's so hammed up. You know what I mean? The Yeonmi Park of sex. First of all, Yeonmi Park is the Yeonmi Park of selling sex appeal. Let's be fucking real, okay? I'm fucking ace aromantic after this, okay? It's just like, it's so try hard. I don't know what it is, but there's something so inauthentic about being such a out and about try hard in every respect that as soon as I see that, I can't look away. I can't see that as anything but a person trying extra hard. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is it's no different than like Andrew Tate or some other content creator who's like deeply and undesirably insecure, but putting on a show by creating this like incredibly masculine persona for themselves, specifically so that people who are just as insecure as they are will look at that and go, oh my God, this guy is such an alpha. I love that. I want to be just like him. I want to be an alpha dog just like he is. And someone in the chat actually brought up Dr. Disrespect as an example. I don't think so. I think Dr. Disrespect is a funny character who is self-aware in many respects when he's like putting on a show. Dr. Disrespect is absolutely self-aware. I will not criticize his showmanship. I might not agree with a lot of the things that he says, right? I might not agree with his own personal beliefs or anything like that. But Dr. Disrespect is a character in many ways, and he is a showman. He's a showman. Same with Tyler One. Tyler One is an entertainer. Okay? There is an element of like competitiveness within him that makes some of his rants real, but ultimately he is a character. He's a showman. And you can see that if you ever meet him in the real world, you get that. You understand that immediately. He's like a very kind person. So why is she not the same? Because she's trying too hard? Exactly. Alex Jones is in a different category. Alex Jones is a showman, but he's also like that. Steven Crowder, exactly. Great example of a person who is doing this, like putting on a front in a deeply and undesirably insecure way. And when I see stuff like that, I think to myself, like, what are you hiding? Like, why are you behaving like this? This is not, you don't have to do that. Steven Crowder would be a good example of this. Andrew Tate would be a good example of this. Not even trying that hard, though, let her live. I mean, it's just, ultimately, it's not like harmful, in my opinion. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, this is perverted, like, fuck this. I just think it's cringe.
Want to cheat on me. I love cheating. It's actually my biggest fantasy.
What the hell with all this?
It's not that fucking difficult. You're with someone or they're with someone. I don't even have to be with someone, but if you're with someone and you have a girl, I'm gonna sit on your fucking dick and be like, isn't my pussy tighter? Isn't it better? Isn't that just hot? Yeah. I'm a competition in myself. Like, I just have to.
Nalaray, 23, explained that although she now makes around 150,000 quid a month, she's still on the lookout for a good bargain and likes using coupons. Nice. Thank you, superb maneuvers. He's trying to make the girl feel bad about herself.
With you. You're not a 10.
All right.
I'm not saying that to be mean, but you're not a 10.
Okay.
It's only
sick, man. Thanks. Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is happening here? Like, again, always listen. It's always the same bullshit. Oh, by the way, you can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky to avoid the top of the hour. Here's the Raymond Abrick now. It's always like, it's vice signaling. It's vice signaling. That's what he's doing. He's just like being ruthlessly mean and a bully. And when you do stuff like that, when you're doing that, I see that immediately as insecurity. It's like, here's the thing. Okay. First of all, he's not a 10 either. You know what I mean? He's not. But like, why would you bring that up to him? You know what I mean? Like, what is the purpose of that? Especially if he was just a random guy. You know what I mean? A random guy that you're having on as a guest on your podcast before he starts opening his mouth and saying like psychotic shit. Okay. Like, why would you do that? Why would you like immediately jump the gun and just like start trying to make him try to feel bad?
Fair, right? You rated me.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna rate you, but I'll just say that you're not a 10.
Okay. That doesn't hurt me.
I'm not trying to.
What is this? I forgot. They also ask all the girls to rate them too, right? It's so fucking insecure. Jesus Christ. These are the guys who go in and do the dick rating OnlyFans content 100%. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I watch shit like this, I feel like they're having mommy issues, daddy issues off. You know what I mean? It's like a mid-off where one side has like serious mommy issues, the other side has serious daddy issues, maybe also mommy issues and daddy issues, both of them. And they're just like fucking like vomiting out their insecurities. I'm not saying that this girl is doing that right now. I don't know what the fuck she's done before this or after this, but every time I see a clip, it's like that. I'm just like, oh God, it's so weird.
Hurt you. Are you down to revise your answer? If we got makeup remover.
No, my makeup's expensive. Why would I want to take it off? No.
Is there a difference?
It's expensive. I'm not taking it off, Brian.
Is there a difference in
No.
your rating? With makeup, without makeup?
No.
Also, the counter to that is like, okay, well, let's see what kind of fucking jaw you're working with when we shave off your little beard, okay? Men also have the beard advantage. Let's be real. I like to sometimes, give it a whirl and show you guys what I'm working with so that you don't forget that there is a jaw underneath this, in this situation here, okay? But a lot of dudes don't have that. So they just do male contouring in the form of like growing out a beard if they can, okay? But having said that, again, it's all about just like being as mean as possible to the other person. People who think makeup is insidious deception are just admitting that they've never had a girl stay the night or shower with them. Yeah. Or even had like female relatives that they have been around. Like, do you not have a mom? Like, I don't understand. Do you not have a sister? Do you not have like a female cousin? Like, what the fuck's going on? You just don't. Are you a baby? Do you not have object permanence? How do you not understand this? Like, yeah, it's like no different than wearing fucking clothes. What is this? Is this an argument for 14-year-olds? What is happening? Whenever people do like, makeup is magic, it's like, dude, you are like, are you saying you're admitting that you're a fool? Like, what's happening? What is this? The check if her beauty is natural test live at a wedding done by the groom's family. Thoughts? Now measure his cock in front of the crowd too quickly now. It's not a natural beauty test at all. It's a waterproof makeup demo. That's so funny. Brother, you said the check her beauty is natural test live at a wedding done by a family. Have you never seen makeup? You know that shit's hard to take off, right? Just simply dumping your face in a little thing of water is not going to like immediately take off all the makeup, you fucking idiot. That's why you need to have makeup wipes. And also, the video that you're showing, it quite literally, the lady still has the makeup on.
I told you, Brian, it's all about confidence. Why would I do any? I don't know what you want me to do. And I'm not using those makeup wipes either.
Oh.
Get better ones. If you get micellar water or something, maybe.
You're so above Neutrogena, right?
We all are.
Yes.
Is that what
I take care of my skin. I spent.
There's something really grating. There's something really grating about like two people that are supposed to be like communicating with one another in a non-contentious manner, but there's so much passive aggressive like back and forth happening where I'm just like, I don't know. It's like a weird sound, like tinnitus that you can't unhear. When I look at something like this, there's like a subtle nails on a chalkboard effect happening every single time I see one of these fucking clips where I'm just like, why are they doing this? They're just like, They're like going back and forth, and I don't even think it's sexual tension. It's like weird and awkward and like I don't know. I don't know why people do it.
I like spent so much money at Ulta the other day getting a bunch of skincare products.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Neutrogena?
Everything.
What's wrong with it?
It's just like not safe for your skin at all.
I don't really... What the fuck? I just accidentally clicked on this. How do you unfollow someone on mobile? I don't know, brother. This is what it did for you. You're like, this is the moment.